Hey everyone, glad to see you all there. It's quite the gathering, isn't it? All of us riding the wave of change that 2023 has thrown our way, or even 2022. And what a ride it is, yeah? Feels like we're in the middle of the sci fi epic, except this is our reality, complete with all these tech marvels and complex challenges. All right, let's take a quick peek at the map of our journey today. We have five exciting destinations on our agenda, each promising to shed some light on different facets of our roles as a BAs in this brave new world of 2024. We'll start with hiring process and the role of soft skills, then continue with client interactions in a disturbed world and cross-culture team dynamics. Then we'll discuss mastering the art of personal branding, of course, and our conversation with advanced soft skills in our organization and leadership. But first, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Anna, a technical business analyst at a British fintech company, product owner, and I'm from Belarus. Living in Poland right now and dreaming about Spain, sun, and maybe warm weather. It will be a pleasure if you share your location too. We have only 50 minutes, so more detailed info about me easily can be found on my LinkedIn page. Chapter 1: Hiring Process and the Role of Soft Skills. Starting with a personal story. My friend, let's call her Anna, explored global HR processes after changing jobs last year. She discovered a universal emphasis of soft skills from Europe through Asia to the USA. And, for example, in some places in the US, companies are taking this to the completely next level, I think, with multiple layers dedicated to evaluating soft skills, ranging from structured testing to in depth one to one interviews. Oh my God. Now I can almost hear some of you saying, but we've always known that BAs need strong soft skills. What's your point, girl? And that's fair. But here's the twist: it's not just about communication anymore, unfortunately. Yes, technical know how is indispensable, but the skills are now being balanced with emotional intelligence, adaptability, communication skills, and the ability to work effectively within a team. This shift isn't subtle, it's a profound change in how talents are scouted and brought into teams. Consider this. Major IT companies across the board are revamping their hiring processes to not just test technical skills, but to delve deep into a candidate's soft skills arsenal. Through scenarios, simulations, and conversation, they're looking for empathy, the ability to simplify complex ideas, and agility in adjusting of new situations. Here you can see useful book and articles related to this topic. Please write your book tips in the chat and let's exchange recommendations. In the meantime, you can share your experience and take a break from my chatter. And you can take a screenshot of this slide, but now we will not waste our time discussing it. As I can see in our chat comments, there are a few people from Poland, Ukraine, and UK. Thank you. Okay, continue. So remember, your soft skills are the opportunity to redefine your value proposition, to stand out not just as a data biz, but as a well-rounded professional who mastered the art of human and technical synergy. We will discuss these ideas in more detail below. Returning to Anna's story, we dive into soft skills for working with clients in our disturbed world. Her 2023 shift to a multinational European company with branches spreading from Central to Eastern Europe and Asia introduced her to diverse cultures and challenges, enriching her role with complexity and, of course, new opportunity. The first thing Anna discovered, the market is very much alive, pulsating with opportunities for those ready to adapt and thrive. The secondly, her role demanded much more than just analytical prowess. It called for a deep dive into the soft skill essential for fostering client relationships in a world rattled by uncertainties and market volatility. In a world teeming with disturbing, being able to truly understand and share the feelings of your clients became Anna's most powerful tool. It wasn't just about acknowledging their challenges, it was about truly feeling them, which in turn guided her approach to communication and, of course, problem solving. Effective communication then wasn't just a pathway to clarity. It was a bridge connecting diverse expectations to unified goals. Anna learned to navigate this bridge with care, translating complex IT solutions into narratives that resonated with her clients' fears, hopes, and objectives. This wasn't about dumping down complexities, but rather illuminating solutions in a language that spoke directly to the client context. And when it came to problem solving, Anna found that creativity and flexibility were her best allies. In a landscape where change was the only constant, providing static, one size fits all solution was no longer viable. She had to think on her feet, pivot as needed, and co-create strategies with her clients that not only address their immediate issues, but also arm them against future uncertainties. Incorporated this critical insight into our discussions bring to light a pivotal moment and a distinct competitive advantage for business analysts, especially those from, of course, outsourced companies. It's about going beyond the mere sale of expertise. It's about selling understanding, empathy, and stability in the air market by fears of instability. You can see useful book and articles related to these topics. Please don't forget share your insight too. And of course, you can make screen. In a world where instability often seems like the only certainty, the ability to offer not just solution, but peace of mind becomes a game changer. Before we continue, I'm asking you to put plus in the chat if you learned something new or interesting for yourself, and put equal if you have not learned anything new. Just let instantly agree that you will write the truth. Don't be afraid. I won't be able to remember all of your nicknames, but it would be really useful for me. Thank you. Chapter 3. Soft skills for working with coworkers from different cultures. Navigating the cultural tapestry of the modern workplace, Anna's story becomes a compelling guide to fostering a work environment that thrives on diversity, understanding, and mutual respect. Anna's journey highlights the importance of cultural intelligence, a skill that transcends more avoidance of cultural concerns past to embrace a deep appreciation of the varied perspectives each, it's really important, team members brings. Inspired by insights from Erin Meyer's Culture Map, Anna and her colleagues started their transformative path. They recognize that understanding and leveraging the diverse cultural backgrounds within their team wasn't just beneficial for smoothing our potential conflicts, but it was essential for innovation and collaborative success. Recognizing that their Asian colleagues might not share the same context of European social-political nuances, and vice versa, of course, Anna's team found value in staying informed about global news. But don't make me wrong, this wasn't about bringing politics or news into the workplace, but about fostering empathy and support by acknowledging the external realities affecting team members' lives. Reflecting on Anna's experience and the wisdom of the culture map, it's clear that our work environments are microcosmos of the wider world. By committing to the development of soft skills like cultural intelligence, respect, and open-mindedness, we don't just improve our professional interactions, we contribute to a more inclusive, understanding, and innovative organizational culture. Sorry, just my cat. And remember, we spend 8 hours per day, 5 days per week at work. Take the environment and mental health in this place seriously. Your colleagues, and your clients. And of course, I ask you to put plus in the chat if you learned something new or interesting, and put equal if you have not learned anything new. I can see your pluses, but if sometimes you will put equals, it's not a problem at all. Okay, chapter 4, Mastering the Art of Personal Branding. As we turn the page from understanding others to understanding how to present ourselves, let's revisit Anna's journey. This time focusing on a crucial skill that every professional in today's market needs, the art of selling oneself. It's about how we package and present our skills, expertise, and ultimately our value proposition to this world. Anna, in her quest to stand out in the professionality market, met with an invaluable lesson, one she learned from an unexpected source, a close friend who excels in sales. This friend opened her eyes to an essential strategy in the sales world. Ta-da-da! Personalization. Yes, sales professionals often go the extra mile to understand their clients on a personal level, from knowing if they have a dog or their favorite sports. This isn't about crossing boundaries, not at all. It's about creating connections, showing true, really true interest, and tailoring the conversation to resonate on a more personal level. Applying this principle, Anna began to approach her professional interactions a little bit differently. Whether pitching to a potential employer or consulting with a client, she started with research, aimed to understand not just the business needs, but also the culture, values, and even the interest of the people she was engaged with. This approach allowed her to tailor her communication, making her proposal not just relevant, but also relatable. But selling on self is not only about personalization, it's also about storytelling, crafting a narrative that highlights not just what you've done, but how you made an impact. Anna learned to share her achievements in a way that showed her unique contribution to her projects and her team's success, making her an indispensable asset. Also, Anna realized a fundamental truth that underpins much of our professional interactions. People buy from people. In a sea of skilled BAs or any other professionals, companies or clients often choose to work with someone not just because of their technical abilities, but because they find that person relatable, trustworthy, and engaging. Moreover, Anna leveraged her personal brand by aligning in with opportunities that matched her values and career aspirations. She used her brand not just to attract any opportunities, but to attract the right ones. Choose that would allow her to make the most significant impact and continue growing professionally. In today's market, selling ourselves as a BA or, as I said, any professional for that matter, is about demonstrating how your unique blend of skills, expertise, experience, and personal insights align with the needs and culture of the companies and clients you aim to serve. It's about being memorable, not just for what you can do, but for how you make people feel and the specific problems you can solve. So, as we draw inspiration from Anna's story, let's remember selling oneself is an ongoing process of engagement, storytelling, and adaptation. It's about showing the world not just who we are, but also unique value we bring to the table. And of course, I ask you to put plus in the chat if you learned something new or interesting, and put equal if you have not learned anything new. It's pre-last time, guys. Thank you for your activity. You can see useful book and articles related to these topics. Please don't forget to share your insights too. Chapter 5, Advancing Soft Skills in Your Organization and Your Leadership. As we draw closer to the culmination of our exploration into the transformative power of soft skills, let's circle back to where we began with Anna. She recognized that that's not all her colleagues were on the same page regarding the value and application of these essential competencies. Motivated by this realization, Anna took the initiative to propose a series of activities to elevate the corporate soft skills level within her company. She understood that for these skills to be truly embraced, the approach had to be engaging, interactive, and I think the most important for me, fun. She started with the idea that interactive workshops that went beyond the typical lecture format. These workshops were designed to be hands-on, scenario-based sessions where participants could practice skills such as empathy, effective communication with coworkers from different cultures, and teamwork in real time, navigating through carefully designed simulations that mirrored everyday workplace challenges. But Anna didn't stop there. She proposed the organization of community events that encourage collaboration and networking, not just within teams, but across different departments. These events range from team building retreats to volunteers' days, where employees could engage in activities that foster a sense of community, respect for diversity, and mutual understanding. I think a company has a strong soft skill foundation. By proposing initiatives to enhance soft skills within her organization, Anna did more than boost these essential competencies. She emerged not just as a skilled BA, but as a, of course, proactive leader who honestly cares about her communities, how her company grows and culture. This strategy more highlighted Anna's leadership qualities, her ability to identify growth opportunity, her empathy in understanding her team's needs, and her initiative in driving positive changes. Leadership, as Anna demanded, isn't just about holding a title. It's about making impactful decisions that train a supportive, dynamic, and forward-thinking workplace. And this is the last time when I ask you to put plus in the chat if you learned something new or interesting, and put equal if you have not learned anything new yet. I can see your reactions. Thank you. You can see useful book and article related to this topic. Please share your insight too. Today, we've journeyed through the realm of soft skills, enriched by Anna's story. Her expertise and her experience underlines the significance of these skills in hiring, client relations, cultural navigations, and personal branding, showcasing her as both a competent BA and a visionary leader. Her understanding help us to deeper um, advance our soft skills. For deeper insights, please visit my LinkedIn page and let's apply Anna's lesson, acknowledging the crucial role soft skills play in our career development and organization culture. That's all. I hope you spend this time with benefits, or at least in pleasant company. If you knew almost everything I told you, then you should now be a little proud of yourself and your expertise. And if not, then you should be proud that you have learned a lot of new things. In any case, you have something to say thank yourself for. You should not forget about this either. And I also want to thank you for your attention, your time, and activity during the speech. Any questions or comments? See you at other conference on LinkedIn or on Cool Project. Have a good rest of the day and have a good rest of this week. Thank you.